Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson June Smith.
Hi there. Well,
Busy
you got the
adjusting your chair.
I am adjusting my chair. You got the pink memo. That's good.
I did. We're both in pink today. If you would like to
Ladies
join us,
in
wear in pink.
pink.
Are tired and angry. Welcome. Thank you for joining us Monday morning, February the 21st today. We're almost at the end of the month, Allyson June Smith.
Almost.
Mm.
Almost there. I can't
And you
believe it. It's
were
gone. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Ali. I was gonna say, and you were in Helsinki this weekend.
I was in Helsinki, Finland. It's my first time. Did you know, interesting facts about Helsinki that I learned? There is more women than men. So it's like a 3-to-1 ratio. Because when I got on stage, I saw there was tons of girls in the audience, and I said to the promoter, I was like, "Oh, it's a very female-heavy audience," and he's like, "Oh, Finland it is 3-to-1," and I was
Oh,
like, "Oh, there
wow.
must be some pretty girls with some ugly dudes in this town," and he's like, "Yes, that's why I don't leave." I was like,
I did not know that. Oh,
and it's a
interesting
very
facts.
feminist country, and you could really tell by the way they reacted to certain jokes. I was like, "Oh, I wanna play here every single day of my life." It was really fun. It was a very fun experience. Yeah.
Ah, good. But obviously, because in the UK at the minute, we're having some storms. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not the storms that you get in the US. We have a few wheelie bins being knocked over, but quite bad this weekend. So you had trouble getting back, didn't you, from Helsinki?
Yeah, my, flight to Amsterdam was canceled, so I had to hang out for 7 hours in the airport. Side note, you'd think airlines would email you and let you know these things happen, but they don't always. Uh, so I showed up at the airport, hung out, and then I had to fly through, Paris. Paris.
And what was the
Not my
weather like
favorite
when
there.
you were flying?
Whoa. So, getting to Paris was fine. "Good morning, Doug." Doug just said good morning to us both. But coming back to Manchester, from Paris to Manchester, I was telling Danny I've never experienced a flight like that. Like, even when we landed, because the wind was so bad, the plane was going back and forth, like, on the tarmac,
Oh,
and
dear.
look, I travel a lot, I've flown a lot in my lifetime. I have never once seen one of the little vomit baggies used. 4 people around me
Oh, dear.
hurled into the yeah, I was like, "Oh, look at that girl secretly a lot of people, because it was just so choppy, like, it was yeah, it was very
Good morning. Apologies if you're having your breakfast this morning
"Hi,
while we talk.
guys!" You're welcome.
Listen, get involved with the show. We are here till 8 a.m. this morning. Like lovely Doug has done. He said, good morning, Hayley and Allyson. Good morning, Doug. Thanks for joining us again. If you'd like to say hello, like Doug, the ways to do so are if you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning within reason. It is a breakfast show. Or if you are listening on an audio only Echo, you could go to backchannel.tv and type in what you'd like to tell us there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the boxes below. Listen, get involved, say hello, because if you don't say hello or you don't talk to us, we are literally just two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
That's it. That's the show. So get involved, say hello. It's February the 21st. Happy birthday to Elliot Page, who is 35 today. Sophie Turner is 26 today. And Jordan Peele is 43 today. Happy birthday to you all. Also, on this very day in history, in the year 1995, the American businessman and adventurer Steve Fossett became the first person to fly solo across the Pacific Ocean in a balloon.
Oh, like a hot air balloon?
I presume so. I don't think it's like a kid's balloon,
I
Allyson.
just envisioned him in a balloon.
Pretty sure it would have been a hot air balloon. There we go.
Ah.
Doug has said he's got in touch and said, I don't know if they are
Mm.
available near you, but last night I had garlic breadsticks with jalapeno cheese. That sounds
Oh,
delicious, Doug.
haven't seen them here yet, Doug, but that's a lot of flavor for British people, so
Yeah, it's too much flavor. He said you can buy them at Walmart. We what did I have last night? I think I had a vegetarian sausage sandwich. So really need to look at my diet. There's a reason I'm always tired. And that is probably it. Lack of nutrition. Alison, what
Ah.
about you? What did you have to eat?
Well, I feel like my life has been nothing but sandwiches for the past 3 weekends because everywhere I go, it's like, "Oh, I had a yeah, no, I had a sandwich. I had a sandwich. I
We're
had a
talking,
sandwich."
we are talking the big issues
Sandwiches.
here this
Uh,
morning on the Hayley and Alison show. Get involved, say hello, let us know what you had for your tea or dinner or breakfast, whatever you want to tell us. You can get involved with the show. In the USA today, it's National Sticky Bun Day. Sticky
Woo!
Bun Day.
You're a sticky bun. Yeah, sticky bun day. It's like a sticky bun is kinda like a cinnamon roll, but more like kinda honey-y sticky, like
Why are you
sometimes
doing
they have
this?
raisins. I guess it's sticky, and they have raisins in them. Yeah, they're
Sound
yummy.
delicious, like a Cinnabon
Yeah,
thing.
very much like a
Yeah.
Cinnabon. Yeah.
There you go. If you're in the USA today, treat yourself to a National Sticky Bun Day. So treat yourself to a sticky bun, and it's also National Moan Day today. So if you have a moan, you want to moan about anything at all, let us know here on the Hayley and Alison Show. We are here to listen to your moans, and you
Is
to
it
listen
really
to ours.
National Moan Day? That's
It is,
fantastic. That
and
suits all
also,
3 of our moods.
yeah, we have all been moaning this morning already pre-show, so we didn't even realize it was a national day. But if you have a moan, if you have something you want to get off your chest and moan about, I mean, let us know. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, you can see 2 tired women in pink. The command to give your device is the word say. So you say the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, your moan this morning. Or you can go to backchannel.tv and type in your moan there. I'm laughing because someone is having fun on the feed today.
Oh, are they
Um,
ever?
yes, let us know. Let us know your moans. Let us know your whinges. You can see Diana has joined us also this morning. Good morning, Diana. Let us know if you have anything you'd like to get off your chest and moan about. Alison was just moaning because she was in the airport for 7 hours. I mean, it wasn't safe to fly, so not really a valid reason to moan, Alison.
This is true. I mean, And I did have a lounge pass,
I
so I
can't
went and sat.
believe they kept me safe.
I was in a lounge with booze and free food for 7 hours. It was atrocious. It was atrocious.
So there you go. Let us know what your moan is. My moan is I haven't really got anything to moan about this morning. I'm just very tired, and I can't even blame my daughter because I've got a 2-year-old, and I've usually it's because she's in the bed with us.
But you
But
just went clubbing last night, didn't you? You
I
just
just
went out.
went out. I did.
She did
Do
not.
you know what I
Everyone.
did? I had to go. So I did this competition on Saturday. Because myself and Alison, if you haven't watched before, we're stand-up comedians, and I was in this competition. Didn't win, so that's not why I'm angry.
I didn't want to talk about that. I was like, "How was the hotel? Let's talk about the hotel."
Well, we had to go to the after show party for one, and I really didn't want to. Do you know when now I'm just like, do you know what? I just want to get back to the hotel. I want to watch Netflix, and I just want a cup of tea and go to bed. And there's lots of young people like, oh, we're going out all night, and I was like, I just want to have a sit
Can I take my
down.
drink to go? Can I take my drink?
Do you
Can I
do
just
hot
wine in my bed?
chocolate?
Do you do hot chocolate?
Oh, so there you go. Doug's sent us his riddle through. We'll be doing Doug's riddle of the day later on in the show. But Alison, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next 2 hours of the show?
Hayley, if you think you can grab enough energy to do it, yeah, give us a breakdown of the show. It's going to be a great one, guys. Here's what's coming up.
Here is what's coming up in the next 2 hours of the show. We are going to be doing the news stories from around the world. We're going to be attempting to solve your problems in our Agony Auntie section. We're going to be, as always, playing a game of competitive true or false. We're going to be chatting to the lovely Liv Harrison, finding out what's coming up in her show. And as always, we end the show on a fun fact. That's all coming up right here in the next 2 hours.
You
Stay
have
tuned.
reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in the next 2 hours. Stick around, but we have shows here all day. On Backchannel, we have 12 hours worth of content because after ourselves here on the Hayley and Alison show is the lovely Liv Harrison. We're going to be checking in with Liv later on. I bet she's never tired and angry.
She just looks like she embodies joy. She
Yeah.
is joy. I bet you she's found that. I bet you she's worked at it because it seems natural, but I'll tell you, people who have that kind of thing about they do things to constantly I don't know what
We
those
need to
things are.
ask her what the secret is. Maybe we'll ask her
Wow.
later on because we're going to be chatting with Liv, finding out what's coming up in her show, Liv Every Day, later on. After Liv, it's the Gem and Rennie show. They're here 10 till 12. At 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. And at 2 till 4, your pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So stick around, jump in, jump out, say hello, get involved with the shows here all day on Backchannel. My eyes are looking incredibly tired this morning, Alison.
Oh, honey, no. Should we say a quick hello to Will? We haven't said hi to
Yes,
Will yet.
producer Will. Here he
Good
is.
morning.
Hi, Will.
Thank you for remembering about me.
Of
Hi,
course.
Will.
Never
You look
forget
like you're
How's
you.
it
having a
going?
rave in the background there.
You
How's your
do.
weekend been?
It was fine. I went out for cocktails with my mum.
Sounds like a banging night.
Will, are you gonna move out yet, Will? How's work, Will? Oh, leave me alone. That's my moan day.
Have you met anyone? What's going on with your
Are
love
you
life?
are you meeting anybody? Are you gonna get a job that I understand? Blah blah blah. All that good stuff. But good morning, Doug. But yeah, no, it was nice. It was very windy. The wind woke me up at like 5 a.m. That's my moan day as well. But all is well, and I'm happy to be here with you too.
You
Aw.
sound like you're reading that.
Oh, this is not a
And
script.
I am happy to be
I am
here.
Will, and I am having a great morning.
When you went out for cocktails with your mum, does your mum get drunk?
No, I think if we'd had a couple more, then maybe. But I mean, she's a teeny tiny lady. But yeah, and she had to get back to stealing Dalmatians, so we couldn't have any more after that. That was
Good
funny.
morning, Will.
That was funny, didn't you? That was funny because she's Cruella de Vil. That was the joke.
Gotcha.
She had to get back to stealing Dalmatians. You didn't think that was funny?
Oh, well, no. And I will be speaking to your mother about the lack of respect that you're showing on Backchannel this morning.
Well, good luck.
Thanks,
She might try
Will.
and poison you. Okay, bye.
Bye. We're here till 8 a.m. But now, Alison, it is time for our agony auntie section. If you have a problem,
people who are gonna get answers today, I'm real sorry. All right, yeah. If you have a problem, go ahead, Hayley. Tell
if
the
you have
people.
a problem you'd like two angry comedians to talk about on air, get involved today. Listen, little disclaimer, huge disclaimer actually. We are not trained therapists. We are not even trained to do the job we are doing right now. So just bear that in mind. If you send us a problem and you want a genuine, real answer, probably not the place to send them into. But if you want us to just have a little chat, have a little fun with it, then get involved with the show. The ways to do so, you know the ways. As Doug said as well, we are not trained therapists. We're not, Doug. The command to give your device is the word say, or you can go to backchannel.tv, type your problem in there. Or if you have a more in-depth problem, we're definitely not the people, but you can still email us, hello@backchannel.tv. Make sure you put Hayley and Alison in the subject box. Alison, are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready. Let's talk about other people's issues. It'll distract them from mine.
Here we go. Steve from Massachusetts says, two people from our big friend group from university got married to each other and are now going through an ugly divorce. How do I pick a side or stay neutral?
Okay. Well, I mean, what do you want to do? I mean, it's up to you. What's your gut feeling? Were you as close to both of them? Was there one that you were closer to? Did things get messy? Did somebody do something? I would say if you can, just stay neutral. A divorce is always a stressful, hard thing on the people in the situation and the people surrounding the situation. So if I could, I would stay neutral in that situation. I would be an ear for either one of them, but also don't let them know that, they might be talking, because sometimes what they do is if there's a mutual friend, they start fishing through the mutual friend about what this person's saying or what's going on here, So I would stay as neutral as possible. If you need to create some boundaries and take a step back from both of them, that might be something you need to do, not cut them out, but just like, take a little distance. And you could be honest with them too and just be like, hey, I love you both. You're going through something really rough. But I love you both. I love you both. And it's hard for us too, being your friends. I want to be here for you. I love you. But I am here for both of you and I love both of you. And that might be the deciding factor then, because one of them might be like, well, fine, if you're going to stay friends with them. And then they've made the choice for you, which makes it easier.
There we go. Yeah, Doug has got in touch and said, I would stay neutral if you're friends with both. Yeah, that's always the best way, but sometimes they make it tricky because they might be like, well, what have they been saying or what have they been doing? So like Allyson says, yeah, just try and avoid getting into that conflict, Steve. Good luck with that. Victoria from Arkansas has been in touch and they say, my sister uses her 5-year-old son to articulate her passive-aggressive comments at me. She puts ideas in his head about where I live and my lifestyle. How do I talk to her about this without causing a massive argument and inciting protective outrage? I hate people who
Okay.
use their kids to get their point across. It's not fair, is it?
It's awkward though, Hayley, because often your daughter is calling me to tell me things that. No, I'm kidding.
Do you know what she has been calling people this? Do you know when I give her my phone? Sometimes she's like that, and every now and again I get an accidental FaceTime. So yeah,
You're like, sorry,
Doug-
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Allyson. I thought you were going to say
no.
something. And you just stared into the distance like you were reading a message. I can see Doug has got in touch, and Doug has said, maybe just say, please don't tell me how to live my life. I would say stop using the child as a tool. It's not fair on the child. It's
Yeah.
not fair to put certain these things in their head about you. Yeah, if you have an issue, speak to me. Don't do it through your child, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. I would definitely say that. I'd be like, look, because I love your child and I want to have a great relationship with your child. And your child doesn't need to know your opinions on my life or, what's going on between us. If this is a situation between us, if you have can we keep it between us and don't bring little Billy into it because I love little Billy and I want little Billy to love me and not feel that there's anything, so can we not, involve him? Please speak to me. You're my sister and I love you and I want to involve you in my life, I think.
If you've just joined us, by the way, I'm wondering what's happening. We are talking people's problems this morning
I'm
in our agony
breaking
aunties
down.
section.
Yeah.
It does just like Allison's having a meltdown, but no, we're talking about people's problems this morning. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, I'm not saying solve, because we very rarely do. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show and can see 2 tired women in pink, the command to give your device is the word say. So you'd say the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your problem. Or you can go to backchannel.tv, type your problem in there. Thank you, Victoria. Next problem is from Michelle in Connecticut. And my problem is, by the way, is my co-host keeps pouring drinks live on air. People who don't have an Echo show can only hear water. I'm wondering what's happening.
There's
you
a
thirsty
leak.
this morning, Allyson?
Yeah, I'm
this morning.
thirsty. I'm tired. Wait, I want to take a step back. Victoria, I had another idea. You could start putting ideas about your sister's life into the son's head. So then the son goes back and says things like, Mommy. But then you're involving a child.
Then
and that's
you're
wrong.
then you're stupid as low as them, Allyson. But
That's true. Okay. What point well taken. Point well taken. You
also,
go
yes,
high.
do that.
You could do that. You could do
You could
that.
do that.
Yeah,
could do that. Myself and Allyson are very tired this morning. If you have any solutions to tiredness, let us know. Doug, what do you say? Doug, you're an early riser. Do you have any solutions to tiredness apart from caffeine? Let us know, Doug. How do you feel awake in the morning?
Because I'm not allowed to pour drinks on air anymore. So I
all I'm saying, Allyson, is like lovely Doug there. I can't see the visual, so he might just hear that water pouring and think, "What is Allyson doing on air? Could she not go to the toilet?"
There's a storm. There's a leak.
There's a leak. But there you go. Let us know, Doug, if you have any solutions for tiredness. And do you know what, Allyson? I went to bed at a reasonable hour. There's no reason for it. Doug has said, usually once I get up, I'm not too tired. I wish I was like that, Doug.
Oh, me too, Doug. I wish I could start the day and be going. I even sat in front of my seasonal affective disorder light today to try and wake up. It's a light that it gives you.
I know what you mean. It gives if you've got that you put the light on, it's meant to make you feel better. It works for my friend. She's got one. She said it helps.
Yeah, because it triggers your brain to create serotonin because melatonin is what your brain creates when it's sleeping. So as soon as there is serotonin, then your brain goes, "Stop making melatonin." So the light is supposed to help in theory.
Grass Puddle has got in touch, and I can't read out your answer because we're a breakfast show, but it did make us laugh. So there you go. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show, we're here till 8 a.m. We're currently trying to resolve your problems this morning. If you have an issue you'd like us to talk about, get involved in the show. Why? It's so early and I'm so tired. The command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, you can get in touch by going to backchannel.tv, or if you're watching on YouTube, like you say, you can just type in the comment box below. Michelle from Connecticut has been in touch. Good morning, Michelle. And they say, my boyfriend and I had a big argument just before he went away for a week. And when he returned, I found a diamond ring in his bag, which is not the way to solve the problem. How do I head off an apology proposal before it happens? Let's hope the ring is for you, Michelle.
Don't jump to conclusions is what I'm going to say. You're going to be waiting around for that ring now, and you're going to be like, why is there no ring? Yeah, well, I mean, Michelle, what you could start doing is dropping hints about somebody you know is getting married, and you just couldn't imagine a worse time to be getting married. It's still so stressful. The world is in chaos. People, you know what I mean? Like, you could drop hints like that. Just be like, oh God, I'm so happy. Our life is the way it is. So-and-so is going to be so stressed out planning this wedding. I just wouldn't want that sort of, you could do something like that.
You could.
Huh? Yeah. You could.
Huh? What do you think? Yeah. I mean, me and Allyson would love the idea of a proposal. That would be nice. Good morning to Sunny, who's joined us on the stream. Good morning, Sunny. We are talking people's problems this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show, such as Michelle from Connecticut, who says, my boyfriend and I had a big argument just before he went away for a week. When he returned, I found a diamond ring in his bag. How do I head off an apology proposal before it happens? I've seen Love Actually, Michelle, and I'm genuinely worried for you. But like Allyson said, you could put the hints there, or you could say, oh, what's in your bag? I mean, really subtle hints. Doug has got involved, and Doug has said the idea of the proposal is to be happy and be together.
Yep. If you're happy together, work it out first and then do it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I guess it depends on what the fight is over, right? Is the fight over getting married? This would be, you're like, I don't need it. I just think, I mean, you could just be honest. You know what, Michelle, you could just go, look, I found this ring in your bag. Unless you just don't want to get into the world of talking about the proposal right now. Like, is that, otherwise, maybe I say either go honest and just say, hey, look, I found this in your bag. I think we need to talk. We never did resolve the fight that we had. And I just want to know, is this linked to that? Is that why you're doing this? Or you could just, like I said, talk about how getting married right now would be the last thing you'd want to have happen. You're so happy with the way your relationship is at this moment. Thank God we're not having to go through a wedding like Stephanie, my imaginary friend Stephanie I just created, and her boyfriend Rick at work. Yeah. What do you think, Hayley? Do you have any?
I'd just be honest and say I found it. I'm a very bad liar. Well, I can lie about little things that don't have any like, do you know what I mean? But like big things, I'd struggle to keep that in. I'd be like, look, I found it. Let's have a chat about it. But I'm so desperate for my partner to propose that I would just put the ring on and wear it and not even tell him.
And not even tell him and just be like, don't even say I do, just start wearing the ring.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. Two tired women talking for 2 hours. Get involved, say hello. Let us know where you are in the world. It's National Moan Day today, by the way. So if you have a moan, anything you want to whinge about, we're talking your moans all day today on the Hayley and Allyson show, such as my flight didn't land until 11 p.m. last night, and I didn't get in until midnight. That's Allison's issue.
But I'm tired of sandwiches. No more sandwiches.
Tired.
Oh, my jeez.
So let us know your moan now. If you have a moan, let us know. Get involved with the show. But we're talking your problems currently, not moans, just problems. We're trying to solve them. We're your agony aunties. And Allyson, final problem of the section is from David in Ohio. Good morning, David. And David says, my friends make them a little too comfortable when they come and visit my apartment. I want them to feel welcome here and be comfortable, but not show up unannounced or treat it as their second home. How do I set boundaries? Good question.
Yeah.
Someone had a late night. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Grass Puddle has got in touch on YouTube and says, my flight, it could be worse, my flight takes off at 11 p.m. today. So you've got to hang
Grass
around until
Puddle.
11.
Are you at your house, or are you like somewhere else? So you're just having to kill time till 11 p.m. That's look, Grass Puddle. My life is easy compared to what you're about to go through today. Unless maybe you're at home and you just got to chill out. You could take a nice long nap, have a bath, make a nice meal. There's all sorts of things you could do. But if you're not in your home, I understand. It can be a little like, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? Look at this as an opportunity to pull out the iPad and get into Netflix. That's what I did yesterday. I'm so sorry, Grass Puddle. Yeah.
But David from Ohio wants some answers, Allyson.
Yes.
His friends keep treating his house like their own home. What can he do?
I think, David, do you live on your own? Or do you have a flatmate? If you have a roommate, flatmate, you could start to say to your friends, hey, listen, I can't, their workload is real busy. They're having to do some work from home. I can't just have people dropping by anymore. So sorry, guys. You got to give me a heads up. You could also just be honest about it and just say, hey, I've been a little stressed out lately. I need a bit more time on my own. So maybe if we're going to hang out, can we make more plans ahead of time? My time is just limited. You could say you've been working on scheduling, and so you're trying to just organize yourself and your things a bit more. So you're trying to prepare. Or you can just turn out the lights and lock the door and just pretend you're not home when they come over. I mean, those are your options.
Also, like if they're real friends, David, I know I could say to my true friends, stop treating my house like this. You're a slob. I could say that to my actual friends, and they wouldn't be offended because you could be honest. But if they're not friends, then like Allyson said, just lock the door, don't answer it.
Just lock the door, don't answer. I think
I'll be there for you.
That's me locking the door and turning off the lights. I agree, David. I just think if these are real friends, you could say to them, hey, because I don't know if it's is it that they show up unannounced that annoys you, or it is the way they treat your house? Either or, I think you could politely say to them, I just can't have people stopping by all the time right now for a little while. Also, please treat my house better. Like, really make a point when they come around. Just be like, I really cleaned. I've really been working on doing this. This is new systems. Sometimes, so I'm a system person, so everything has a place. Things are supposed to go where they, my boyfriend has gotten very good at adjusting to this. Just put some systems in place. Make your house kind of an unwelcoming place, maybe from time to time.
Just really go all out to lose any friends you have is the advice Alyson's giving you.
Make arrangements
unwelcome.
Yeah, make the arrangements outside. Oh God, I'd love to see you guys Thursday. Why don't we go out? Oh, why don't we come by yours? Sorry, can't. No more.
Unfortunately, I've replaced my sofa with a cactus. But you're welcome to come round if you want. Go all out to make them feel uncomfortable. Listen, if we've helped with any of your problems, what's wrong with you? That we've give really bad advice this morning, but thank you for getting involved. If you have a problem you'd like us to answer in the week, then get in touch. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Apologies, Doug did offer some advice to you also, David. Doug said, maybe cut down on your friends coming over so much. Absolutely, 100% agree. Also, Grass Puddle on YouTube said they are chilling at the hotel in Peru and they're about to get COVID tested. Good luck for that. Fingers crossed.
So Grass Puddle, are you on holidays? Is that what's going on? Or are you're running from the law? No, I'm assuming you're on holidays. That's so nice. I'm sorry you got to get a COVID test. Very excited. Warm up those nostrils. Get ready. You're going to get swabbed. It's real fun.
Oh, do you know, I can't stop sneezing whenever I have have one of them? Do you sneeze every time you have a COVID test?
Absolutely, because it's so tickly. It's so tickly.
Mm.
And I've been to places now. I've had to have numerous COVID tests because I've been traveling so much the last few weeks. And every person who does the COVID test, because I've had to go places so they can do it. Everyone has a different system, and so I always get nervous when they're like, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Are you a gentle swabber? Are you a real aggressive up? I don't know. What's your style? Then I'll tell you if I'm ready." So just
Oh.
brace yourself, grass puddle. It's
I'm glad that Allison's put your mind at ease with that. Good morning. We're here till 8 a.m. this morning. Yes, we are. And now it is time for our first game of the day. This is the one-star movie review game, Allison.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes, that is
That's
the
it.
official jingle, believe it or not. And what's going to happen is Allison is going to read out 4 different reviews that people of the internet have left online for a film. And now the thing they have in common is they've all left this film a 1-star review. They've hated it. They've gone online. They've spewed their anger out. And we're going to read their reviews out. Now, it doesn't mean just because they give it a 1-star review, it is a bad film. It just means that these particular people of the internet didn't like it. That's all. That's all it is. Now, all we want from you, we want you to guess what the name of the film is these people are reviewing. That's it. It's as easy as that. What we do to make things a little bit different, Allyson is a trained drama teacher. And we like Allyson to use her degree to read out the reviews in the style of whatever we would like her to read them out as. So, Grasspuddle, Doug, whoever else is watching, if you have a way you'd like Allyson to read these reviews out, let us know. For example, ones we've done in the past. Allyson, will you be a troll under a bridge reading this review out? Yes, she will. Allyson, can you read this review out like an 82-year-old man on a skateboard? Yes, she will. You'll be amazed at what Allyson would do for little to no money. So with 4 reviews, we want her to read them out in a different way each time. I'm gonna kick it all off, Allyson. But do get your suggestions in the meantime. The ways to do so, by the way, if you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give to your device is the word "say," followed by how you'd like Allyson to do the read. Or if you're on YouTube, like Grasspuddle is, just type it in the box below. Or you can go to backchannel.tv. Allyson, first review. Like someone getting a COVID test. So you're doing the review as you're getting a COVID test.
I knew you were going to do that. Okay.
Thanks for the idea, Grasspuddle.
No problem. Here we go. This is for you, Grasspuddle. All right. Just getting ready.
Not great radio.
Oh, gosh. Okay. If you don't mind, I'm just going to tell you about this movie I saw while you're getting ready to swab my nose. It stays much closer to the book than the Disney movie, but it doesn't capture the magic of either. The Disney movie's story was different from the book. Oh, okay, you're going to do it? All right. But it stood as its own version of the story. That version was classic. The film fails to capture any of the charm of the book or the movie. All charm and magic is replaced by annoyance and stupidity. The dubbing is the worst I have ever seen. And the voice actors of the dubbing do a horrendous job. That was me.
Lots of sneezing, but
yeah.
There you go. But what is a movie? Don't let Allison's award-winning performance distract you from what we want. We want the name of the movie. So we know that this film is closer to the book than the Disney movie. So we know that Disney had already made a movie of it, but we know that this version is closer to the book. But what is it? If you can get it from that, let us know. If you know what the movie is, the command to give your device is the word "say," followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv, type your guess in there.
I think there's another clue. There's another clue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Go
dubbing.
for it, Allie.
The dubbing is the worst I ever seen. And the voice actors of the dubbing do a horrendous job. So there's dubbing in it.
Oh, there we go. Dubbing. Not dubbing, dubbing. Let us know if you know what the answer is. If you make a guess, it costs nothing to guess because there is no prize. But you do win our eternal love and validation until 8 a.m. when the show stops. So get involved, make a guess, do so now. Here we go. Another review. How would you like Allyson to read this review? Anyone who is listening / watching, let us know. How would you like Allyson to read this review? Doug suggested last week that she read it in the style of a prison officer. If you have a way you'd like Allyson to do this read, let us know now. The command to give your device is the word say, or you can go to backchannel.tv. Or if you're on YouTube, type in the box below. We'll give you a couple more seconds to see if anyone has a suggestion. Here we go. Doug says, Allyson, can you read it like a paramedic taking someone to the hospital?
All right, we're going to give it a go. All right, I'm going to need 50 grams of saline. Stat! This film casts a 50-year-old man as the main character. This is also the most energetic man in existence as he leaps on tables and runs around shouting about everything he sees. The film proceeds to have him run around doing what middle-aged puppets do, causing mischief. Then the movie seems to go on and on. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. That's one of the machines. I don't know their names, but it seems to be reading fine. I think he's all right. He eventually turns into a boy, even though you would have nails in your eyes. Oh, okay. Hang on. He eventually turns into a real boy, even though you would have nails in your eyes not to see that he is clearly a 50-year-old man. I put this movie in my film collection and realized I had tainted my film collection for eternity. Clear. Boop. I'm not good at
okay. Well done, Allyson. You give the biggest clue ever away. A real boy. What could the film be? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. What is the name of the film these people have left a 1-star review for? We know it casts a 50-year-old man as the main character who turns into a boy, but what is the film? Make a guess, do so now, or forever regret it, because you can win such prizes as big smiles of myself and Allyson when we tell you you're right.
You're the winner.
Allyson, next review. Producer Will has suggested that you read the review in the style of someone who's surrounded by angry llamas.
Okay.
Is that right?
Oh, that's great. All right. Oh gosh, I'm so excited about going to this llama farm today. I've always wanted to see llamas. Oh, the weather's really bad. I hope that doesn't make them angry. All right, here I go to the llama farm. I'm not joking. This monstrosity can cause major trauma to any sensitive kid. Oh, there's the llamas. Hi, llama. Oh no. Oh, it can and will cause nightmares, just like angry llamas. I saw it in Italian when it was released, and I remember I was simply astonished and I couldn't believe my eyes. Ow, are they biting me? This is easily the worst cinematic experience of my life. I would like to point out that because of the typical attitude of the Italian critics, nobody has the courage to say this stinker was a bomb of a gigantic proportions when it first came out. Oh my gosh, these llamas are huge! Fortunately, it was rightfully trashed everywhere else. The casting of the fairy is not only ludicrous, it is also strangely creepy, just like these angry llamas.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie? That's all we want, the name of the movie. We know it was originally done in Italian, or it was an Italian film. We know it's based on a Disney film and originally a book. We know it involves someone turning into a boy. But what could it be? What could it be?
What could it be?
Could it be? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. So you say the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. It is as easy as, actually, I'm making the word easy sound more difficult than it is. It is as easy as that. Or if you are listening on an audio only echo, go to backchannel.tv on your tablet or device, and you can type your answer in there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. One more review. Can we make it easier? We are about to. Allyson, final review that you are going to read out. If you have a way that you'd like Allyson to read this review out, if you're listening and think, do you know what? I'd like her to read this like an elderly woman called Sylvia who's got stubbing her toe halfway through the review. Suggest it. Suggest it. Got about 5 seconds to get your suggestions in before I give Allyson a suggestion of my own.
Do you have
I can tell you while we're waiting. I do.
Do you have one in your
While
head?
we're waiting.
Okay,
While we're waiting, just in case anyone would like you to read it in a certain way. Oh, here we go. Doug's got one. If you are listening and want to make a guess, I can tell you this film got 4.4 out of 10 on IMDb. Low. It was released in 2002 and it stars Robert Benigni. Apologies, Robert. And Nicolette Braschi. So there you go, little clues there. Doug has suggested that you read this final review out like someone who's surrounded by an angry dog.
Great.
So we've had angry llamas. Now we want an angry dog, Allyson.
All right, I'm going to try a different approach with this one. I'm going to try and be calm, to try and calm the dog. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Calm the dog.
Oh, hi, baby. Run, 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 run. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh. Okay, calm. This movie is horrible and creepy. No, down. Annoying acting by creepy actors, as everyone knows. Hi is a puppet who wants to be a real boy. Shh, good boy. Unfortunately, the actor playing the puppet is probably mid to late 40s, and it just makes it awkward and weird. Oh, shh, good boy. No, down. All the supposed kids are old too. Don't let your kids watch this unless you want to give them nightmares. Besides, the movie just really sucks. I can't believe this movie was nominated for and/or won awards. Good boy.
There you go. What is the name of the movie? Thank you, Allyson, for that. And thank you for Doug for your suggestion. Let us know the name of the movie now. This is your time to get your answers in. We've got about 60 seconds to get your answer in. About a puppet who wants to be a real boy. We can't make it any easier than that. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to Backchannel.tv. Get your answers in there. I've never seen
What could
this
be the
remake.
movie? Who knows?
Let us know. If you know what the movie is, let us know as well. Oh my days. Make a guess. It costs nothing to guess. The command to give to your device is the word say.
Who knows that our tiredness would be growing so long? This is a desperate attempt to give you.
Backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there.
Here, let me read that. Yeah,
this
is why we don't have other
host
jobs.
real.
Okay, here's a synopsis of the movie. If we haven't made it, if you still don't knows what the answer might be, and if your curiosity is growing, then here's a little breakdown of the film. Despite guidance from the Blue Fairy and the love of his father, a wooden puppet's curious spirit leads him into one wild adventure after another. But what could the movie be?
What could it be? About 10 seconds to get your guesses in. Doug said I sounded like Minnie Mouse when I was doing that impression there.
You did?
No.
Oh, no. I want to be a real boy.
I want to be a real... We literally can't make this game any easier. It's impossible. We've just literally given you the answer. But make a guess. Do so now. Last 10 seconds. What is the film that people left a 1-star review for? If you knows what the answer is, get in touch.
Share it with us.
I'm just going to listen. It's Pinocchio. It was Pinocchio.
It's Pinocchio, everyone. 2002. Italian dubbed over version.
Have you seen this, Allyson? The 2002?
No, I have not. I don't have children, so I would not.
Well, they say it's not for children. Apparently, it's an adult version of Pinocchio. It's a bit spooky, but there you go. Thanks for getting involved.
I find that terrifying.
Horrendous. Anything with dolls coming to life is not for me. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are, I can see MG in Florida has joined the feed. This is a Hayley and Allyson show. We are here till 8 a.m. this morning. Get involved with the show. Say hello if you want to. We're going to be playing a few more games later on in the show, followed by... now we're going to do the news stories, but before we do, say hello, let us know where you are in the world, let us know. You can literally tell us anything on this show, because if you don't get involved with the show, we are literally just two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it. That's the show. Insert jingle here. Producer Will.
Will!
Jingle. Wake up, Will.
Where's our jingle?
We are two tired women talking for 2 hours. Anyway, listen, there's no jingle coming, but that's what usually happens. We're two tired women, literally talking now. Doug has said, I'm sitting here listening to you as I'm shaving. Like, hey, Doug, don't be distracted. We don't want an accident to happen.
Yeah,
Good
don't.
morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Will, are you okay? I'm concerned, actually. Will, are you there?
But I think where there's a will, there's a man who's gone to make himself a cup of tea.
There's
That's what's happened.
definitely a man who's got to make himself a cup of tea.
Listen, it's time for the
Yeah.
news stories. It is time for the news stories. And listen, we've got some fun ones for you today, such as a hard hat, which mysteriously has travelled 3,300 miles from Maine to Norway. So this Norwegian man was collecting trash early on this month along Norway's coast when he came across a white hard hat buried in seaweed. Nothing unusual. Oh, Will said he had disappeared. Hey, Will, we're going to do the jingle again now. You ready? So
Get ready.
if you don't get involved, we're just two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
There you go. We did it. We made it eventually. We're talking news stories now. We're talking the news stories. And like I say, a hard hat mysteriously has travelled 3,300 miles. A Norwegian man was collecting rubbish. Well, not collecting. He was clearing rubbish up. And he discovered a Maine Department of Transportation hard hat. Why is that in the middle of Norway? We don't know. More than 3,300 miles away from its home. He was collecting trash earlier this month. He came across it. He tweeted them, I believe, and they were like, we've no idea why our hat is there. So he posted on Facebook. And it's gone a little bit viral. They won't ask him to return the hat. It's a good job, really, because why would you? And they're planning to send him more items from the States. What I think is, everyone's like, oh, it's a mystery. How has this hat travelled to Norway? Someone's been on the holidays, just dumped it there.
Do you think that's what happened? Yeah.
Why else would it?
I imagined it going into the sea and somehow I don't know, washing up on shore or something. Like maybe the hard hat owner got real mad. Maybe he was mad one day after work and he just threw the hat into the water and was like, I'm done with this. But then by Monday he decided to go back to work and just bought a new hat over the weekend. I don't know. And then it turned out.
There you go. But there you go.
I love the company's passion, though. They're like, now we've got a new pen pal. So they're like writing to the guy who found the hat.
And he's like, listen, I just wanted to do a tweet. I didn't want to stay in touch.
I don't need to have relationships with you all. I don't really. I hate this hat. Actually, I don't even want it. But now he's got to keep it because they keep writing and being like, how's the hat? Are you going to take the hat on to trips in Norway? You should take pictures with the hat. Oh, God, what a nightmare.
I wish you never found it now.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Let us know if you've ever found anything unusual. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you found, or go to backchannel.tv. Nothing too sinister, please, just something. Keep it light. This morning, though, we're talking the news stories. Yes, these are news stories, believe it or not. And
they are.
A giant 289-gram strawberry has been declared the largest on record after almost a year on ice. The mammoth strawberry was grown in a farm in central Israel last year. It was kept frozen until the Guinness World Book of Records declared it to be the largest ever, beating the previous records set in Japan. I don't know about you, Allyson, but when I woke up this morning, I was like, do you know what? I hope there's a news story about the biggest strawberry ever grown because I just can't believe no one's beat the record that Japan set. And I wake up, and what's producer Will found for us?
Boom.
This.
Strawberry story.
Now, can we have a picture of it put up, please, producer Will, for those who are watching on an Echo show? It doesn't look like a strawberry. It looks like someone sat on a tomato.
Yeah, well, it's been in a freezer for a year. So also they said that the freezer has shrunk the strawberry down to half the size. So when we'll describe it, I think the strawberry at this point, if we can get a picture of it, I have a very small head. So I think the strawberry is actually half an Allison's head is the size of.
It's like the palm. So the man who's holding the strawberry is holding a regular strawberry in one hand, of course he is, and in the other hand he's holding the strawberry. It's the entire size of his hand.
See? That's half an Allison head. That's half. Look at this. I'm now putting my hand beside my head. See, half an Allison head.
There you go. Thanks. Hi, producer Will. What's happening, producer Will?
Well, the thing is that I've got a new system and now nothing works anymore. So
exciting.
I would get a picture of you, but you're not allowed.
Brilliant. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will. Thanks, Will. Listen,
I just wanted you to know that I was still here.
Good.
I hadn't abandoned you this time.
We're glad, Will.
Would you
We've
get a
already got
snack?
enough issues. That's why we do
Yeah,
stand-up comedy.
Don't talk about getting snacks while we're working. Are you kidding? Who does it? Who has snacks or has tea delivered to them while
I
they're
mean, who would do
working?
such a thing?
Thanks,
I've
Will.
actually put in an
Giant
order
strawberry.
right now.
Giant strawberry.
I would love.
G-
You know what I though? Sorry, I'm not letting go of the strawberry story yet. When
No,
I
you go.
saw the
Carry on.
size of that strawberry, and it said it would be even bigger if it was not frozen, I thought, I wonder if a giant strawberry would still taste good. Because I think sometimes strawberries, as they get bigger and bigger and bigger, they lose a bit of flavor. I always find the smallest strawberries to be the sweetest and most lovely. So I wonder if a huge strawberry loses its flavor. If you are a huge strawberry, please let me
If
know.
you are a huge strawberry, get in touch. I mean, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel now. If
All
you
right.
are, if
If
are
you
a
have a
strawberry
huge strawberry, then
and
fine.
you have an echo show, get involved. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by I'm a huge strawberry, Hayley and Allyson, and I.
But you don't have a
think the
mouth of your
story is-
strawberry, so it'll sound like this. I'm sorry.
Oh, good morning. Listen, get involved. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by what are you talking about, Hayley and Allyson? Or you can go to backchannel.tv, type in what you'd like to tell us there. Or if you are watching on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. We're here till 8 a.m. with all the big hitting stories, such as a suspicious package arrived at Alabama courthouse. So obviously suspicious package, serious situation. They involve the Alabama's hazardous device unit. They're called out to check these two suspicious packages that were located on the front steps of a federal courthouse. They've sprung into action. They've come out. They've assessed the situation and realised that it was a Taco Bell delivery. That was it. Valentine's Day. Someone had delivered a Taco Bell order to the steps of the courthouse, just left it there. Oh, by the way, Doug has got involved. He said his razors, he's done now. He's done shaving. So that's always good to know, Doug. Thanks for getting involved with the show. According to a Facebook post from the Tuscaloosa Police Department with the image of the possibly dangerous materials, several officers responded, including motor officers who set up a perimeter around the building, blocking adjacent streets, all because of this Taco Bell package. So whoever was hungry enough to order themselves a Taco Bell and just said, you know what, just leave it at the steps of the courthouse. What are you doing?
At 8
8 a.m.
Look, Taco Bell. Have you ever had a Taco Bell, Hayley? No, you wouldn't because you don't eat meat. But have you ever
They do
been into
vegetarian ones? Yeah, they do vegetarian.
So Taco Bell, there's only about 3, I think, in the UK right now. There's one in Manchester, there's one in Glasgow, and I believe there was one in Durham. I don't know why I know this, because I love food and I'm obsessed and I love Taco Bell. Sadly enough, I do. And in Helsinki, they had a Taco Bell. So I had a late night cheeky Taco Bell. So when I saw this Taco Bell story, I was like, oh my God, Taco Bell. They had the Dorito stuffed tacos, which are delicious. If I can just side note everyone, it was a Doritos Crunch stuffed taco. 8 a.m. in the morning. I just want to say, whoever is living that sort of life, I applaud you.
They were hungover, weren't they? They were in work, they're hungover. Therefore,
yeah,
it's Valentine's Day. They're fed up. They're single. They've ordered themselves a Taco Bell, and now the police have got involved. So it's got out of hand. They're trying to find out.
The order was so large. They're like, it must have been for 2 people. I'm like, hey, don't you make assumptions. That's not your right to. Don't ask questions.
It might not have been.
Those tacos are small, everyone. They're small tacos.
I was hungry. There you go. We're talking the news stories this morning. Hey, producer Will, if you're still with us, can you tell us the story about 3,000 origami pigs? When all you need is a knife. Yes,
when all you need is a knife. I love you, Hayley.
Amazing. Thank you, Hayley. I like that we're all in like pink and purpley tones today. That makes me very happy.
That purple that you're wearing is my favorite color too, Will. You're wearing my favorite color right now.
I would call it
lavender purple.
Yeah. I think I was just gonna call it purple, really.
Okay. Purple?
A Spanish non-profit organization, which is all about the UK's pork industry. It's broken. I know you were I know exactly what you were thinking, which is, Will, what is the record for the most origami pigs? Well, I'll tell you, they've set a new one. It's 3,000. They made 3,000 origami pigs. And
They
put them on
actually,
display.
just so you know, there was more
Whoa.
made. There was actually 6,500
Whoa.
origami pigs, but they only deemed the 3,000 to be good enough to be used. So
The upper
technically,
echelon.
technically they had over double the amount of the origami pigs, but they were like, no, only these 3. So they beat the record by a ton.
By
But they were
loads.
selective. They were selective. They got all these people to fold origami pigs and then just went, no, half of
I'm
you
like,
are
no,
not
I'm
taking those
sorry,
pigs.
yours is simply not good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. And they like numbered them, so they pinned them up on like boards, and they had the board already had all the numbers on, so they knew which was which. But what a great record to set!
And I think what we've learned in this show since we've started, Will, is that there are Guinness Book World Records for any and everything.
I'm
And
telling you, people are setting new ones every day.
yeah,
People are setting new world records every day. People are breaking them all the time. Every time I'm doing research, which is every day for the show, it's like somebody broke a new record.
I wonder, maybe we should have a segment. Is this a real world record, Guinness Book World Record, or not?
We could do that in.
Yeah.
Allyson, you know that my favorite part of the show is that
Is
when we
writing-
get to plan future
Plan the show while we do the
shows
show.
in the day. So when we maybe instead of real or fake headlines this week,
Real
or
or
maybe
fake.
as well as but let's do both.
We
Interesting.
could do whatever, because sometimes I think about, okay, well, like the other day I was using a bar. I was in the shower and I was using a bar of soap, and I was like, I wonder if anyone has set a record for like the most amounts of bars of soap used in a shower, or like I wonder.
The longest time a bar of soap has lasted.
Ooh,
Like oldest bar of soap.
Yeah.
It's still being used.
yeah, I love that. I'm pretty sure there's a
Amazing.
lot of grandmothers out there that would, because whenever I
This
used to
video-
go to my grandma's, same soap. I'd be
Yeah.
like, how is this
It's the same
Irish
bar
Spring still
since
here?
1840, wasn't it, Allyson?
Yeah. I'm
Um,
like, this bar of soap is worth money now. This is a collector's
it's
item.
an antique. It's now officially an antique.
Yeah.
And then the natural next step is to break a world record, which I think
We
the
could
only
do.
problem is that you have to have somebody there from the world record people to like validate it. But they can
okay.
come and hang out in my house to watch me break the world record for most M&Ms eaten with chopsticks while blindfolded.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's very creative, Will. I'll remember that
Thanks.
when it's on the quiz. I know
When
that's
it's on the
fake.
when tomorrow we're playing real or fake world records.
It's not real. Yeah. I'll remember that. Although you
Okay.
don't know, you're gonna look that up, and maybe there is that out
and like
there
maybe
already.
it is there.
Yeah.
But I must have plucked it from somewhere. So yeah. But yeah, origami pigs is not going to be the one for me. I don't think. I used to have an origami business actually, but it folded.
Oh,
See what I did there? See what I did there? Folded.
I do
See the
what you
Hayley's
did
laughing
there.
at my origami joke.
wasn't that. I was just looking at a YouTube video.
Oh wow.
Hey,
Morning.
Lee, we're working. We're working here.
I think we might have missed that
Okay.
memo. I'm getting snacks. Haley's watching
Thanks,
YouTube.
producer Will. That wasn't really.
It just came up with a great new feature. Did you hear
Yeah.
about it? It's do you know how we do real or fake news? It's
Yeah.
real or fake news, but instead of news, it's world records.
I
Guinness
like
Book
that.
World
I
Records.
like that a lot.
Yeah.
Good. It's
I
gonna
like it a
happen.
lot.
Coming to a
Good.
Backchannel show near you soon.
Thanks, producer Will. Listen, this is the Hayley and Allyson show. We're here till 8 a.m. I know, another hour of top quality content, but we're here. So get involved with the show. The command to give your device is the word say if you're watching on an Echo show. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can say hello that way. If you're watching on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. We've got 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel. It's not just about ourselves. Liv Harrison is up next. We'll be talking to her towards the end of the show. Find out what's coming up on her show today. Following the Jam and Rennie show, as follows Liv at 10 till 12. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, Hal Brundick is here, your pal Hal. And at 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So stick around, jump in, jump out, say hello, get involved with all the shows. Because if you don't talk to us, we are literally just two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved, say hello. The command is the word say. Also, Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show?
Hayley, I'd love to know what's going to happen this hour.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Because coming up next, we're going to be playing a game of Who Am I? Who am I? Who are you? We're going to be doing that next. We're going to be talking about the best characters in the Marvel Universe, which me and you are not qualified to talk about. We're going to be having a game of True or False. It's competitive because I make it that way. And we're going to be chatting to the ray of sunshine that is Liv Harrison. That's all coming up in the next hour. Stick
You have
around.
reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. Stick around. Say hello, jump in, jump out. Move all around. Don't know what I'm doing now. Just talking.
Do that.
Just words coming out of my mouth.
Do you say do the hokey pokey or do you say do the hokey cokey?
Hokey cokey. Why? What do you say?
Hokey pokey.
Oh, Doug. Now, Doug has got told us. Anyone want to read the riddle? I apologise,
Yes,
Doug.
Doug,
If you
we do.
haven't watched the show before, Doug is a regular listener of the show. Been here since day one, and
He's
he
our
said,
OG.
"Can I do a riddle a day on the Hayley and Allyson show?" And we were like, "Do you know what, Doug? We've got 2 hours to fill. You do your riddle, Doug." So, Doug, let us know what the riddle is today. I know you sent it through earlier, but I can't find it, Doug. So, do you mind sending it us again? And if you would like to guess what the answer is to Doug's riddle, then you can do so. We don't know it. We hasn't sent it through. So we know as well as you what the answer is going to be. Allyson, you okay there? Deliveroo just delivered your tea, have they?
Well, it got it wrong. It brought me a coffee, but I'll take the coffee. That's fine. I did
There you
order a
go.
tea, but
Your
Deliveroo,
boyfriend is
aka
getting
boyfriend,
shellacked.
he's just tired. He's as tired as me. He's like,
Is it Bailiveroo, as in B-A-E? Bailiveroo.
Deliveroo.
Here we go. Doug's riddle. Here we go. Doug's riddle.
Okay.
I have many keys, and you can find the entire alphabet on me. Piano. Is it a piano, Doug? I have many keys, and you can find the entire alphabet on me. I think it's piano because pianos has loads of keys, and they have
I think
the
it's a
letters.
keyboard. Is it a keyboard?
Keyboard and piano are the same thing.
A
Let us know,
keyboard
Doug.
and a piano are not the same thing, Hayley.
Doug has said you're close. What's Will said?
Hayley Elaine Ellis. It is not the same. I'm going with Elaine today. It's a keyboard. Yeah.
Allyson is
We
correct.
can't hear you, Will.
Yeah, you have no sound. Allyson, you are correct. It is a keyboard.
Like a
I thought
keyboard.
you meant like a keyboard, as in a piano type keyboard, not
That's
in a
cracking
computer desk keyboard. Thanks, Will.
Love you, Will.
Well done, Allyson, for getting the riddle right. Allyson, you're on a roll. Here we are.
I'm
Thanks,
rocking and
Doug, for sending in
rolling.
your riddle. If you have a segment of the show you'd like us to do, get involved. It's less planning for producer Will. A command to give your device is the word say, followed by your content. Get involved. But now it's time for another game. The game is Who Am I, Allyson?
Who are you? Who are you, Hayley? Who are you?
What we're going to do is read out a selection of 10 clues. Now, they're all about a celebrity, the same celebrity. 10 facts about this celebrity we are going to read out. But who is the celebrity? Who is it? Make a guess at any point. It is free to guess because there is no prize, but you do win our eternal love and validation until roughly around 8 a.m. when the show finishes. So get involved. Take part in the game. Who is the celebrity? Fact number 1. I have a diploma in art and graphic design from Ealing University, and I used it to design the logo for my band.
Oh, so they're in a band from
They were in
London.
a band. Yeah.
They went to Ealing University. That's fun, Ealing University. I used to live in Ealing. That has nothing to do with the Hayley.
So, yeah, that's fun.
That's
You sound like a parent, Jim, and you said, "Oh, Mum, I'm going to be an actor." That sounds fun. But how about a real degree? There you go. This celebrity. Fact number 2. I was born in Stone Town, Zanzibar, which is now Tanzania.
Tanzania. Yep.
I grew up between Zanzibar and India before moving to Middlesex, England, when I was a teenager. But who is the celebrity?
Who is it? That's quite a move to make.
Yeah,
actually. When
big
you're
move.
thinking about life, and then all of a sudden you're in the UK, you come from Zanzibar and India, and then boom, you're in Middle Essex.
It said, as a teenager, I collected stamps from Zanzibar, the UK, New Zealand, and Monaco. My childhood stamp collecting album is one of the few possessions my family kept after my death. So we know they're no longer
Oh.
around. We know they're in a band, and we know they're born in Zanzibar. But who is a celebrity? Would you like to make a guess? Allyson, tell people how they can make a guess.
It is so easy to make a guess. Listen, everyone, if you are watching on an Echo show, I can see two visions of pink. Then that's us. We are two visions of pink, two visions of Beauty in Pink. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, if you're on an Echo show and can see us, all you got to do is just open Backchannel. You're probably already there. And then just the magic word to say that you say to your device, and then give us an answer. If you are listening on an audio-only device, it is just as easy. All you got to do is go to backchannel.tv and just start typing in your answers there. Promise, instant typing. You don't have to fill out forms or anything. And if you're on YouTube like Grass Puddle, what's up? Hope the test went well. Just type in the comments box below and we'll get it right away. And we want to hear from you any which way we can, because if you don't communicate with us, it is literally us staring at each other and trying to stay awake. No, we're talking for 2 hours. So do get involved. Take a guess. So far, who am I? Guess
Who
the
am
star.
I?
Who are you? Guess the star. So far, we have found out that this star, this celebrity, has had a diploma in art and graphic design from Ealing University. How fun. That he used to design the logo for their band. So there we go, in a band. They were born in Stone Town, Zanzibar, now Tanzania, and grew up between Zanzibar and India before moving to Middle Essex, England when they were a teenager. And as a tween, they collected stamps, and the stamp collecting album is one of the few possessions that the family kept after their death. But who? Who are we talking about?
Who is it? Here's some more clues. I worked as a baggage handler at Heathrow Airport in the year 1977. I was the surprise guest of the Royal Ballet at a charity event that took place at the London Coliseum. And another clue, huge clue, I used to hang out with Princess Diana to watch the Golden Girls. How amazing is that? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. So the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess of who you think this celebrity is, or go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. Allyson, give us 2 more clues, please.
Yes. They love, okay, so I'll read it as though I am them. I love cats, and I had as many as 10 at one point. I even had an album and a song dedicated to my cats. Mr. Bad Guy. I wrote a song about my favorite cat, Delilah. Oh, Delilah.
My favorite cat is Delilah.
My favorite cat.
Doug, do you know? Oh, Doug has guessed Prince Charles. It's not Prince Charles.
Ooh,
But
thank
thank
you
you
for
for guessing,
guessing.
Doug. And also, you'll probably like this celebrity, Doug, because they like cats like you do. Here we go. Doug, you might get it from this one. Huge clue coming next. The Yellow Jacket. Huge clue. And coordinating pants worn during the band's 1986 Magic European tour sold for more than $36,000 in auction in 2004.
Wow.
I was nearly in a supergroup with Elton John and Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart, Elton John, and I were going to form a band once upon a time called, this is great, this, Hair, Nose, and Teeth, after the 3 of us.
That is
Nose
so funny.
and teeth. And this celebrity, final clue, had 4 extra teeth. The teeth were in the back of their mouth, which is what pushed their front teeth forward and produced their trademark overbite. So they've got a trademark overbite. They wore a famous yellow jacket and pants that auctioned for $36,000. They were nearly in a supergroup with Elton John and Rod Stewart. Who is it? They were in a band.
Wrote a song about their cat, Delilah. Come on. That last fact about the teeth, that was good. That was a very good musical hint, Hayley. You didn't know the thing about the teeth till I told you this a few weeks ago, did you?
Yeah, you did tell me that fact, and I doubted you, Allyson, and I was wrong to ever doubt Allyson June Smith. Never will do it again. In today's show, anyway. But who is a celebrity? Oh,
Doug has guessed Eric Clapton. Good guess, but not quite it. Not quite it.
Good guess though, Doug. But who do you think it is? I can tell you, it wasn't a prince, Doug, but it might be someone else in the royal family, as in they're named after someone in the royal. Listen, should we just say who it is?
Yeah, let's just do it. It is dun da 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 Freddie
Mercury.
Mercury.
Mercury. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you just have, we have just played a game of Who is the Celebrity? We read out 10 clues. We asked you to guess. Lovely Doug guessed. Unfortunately, didn't get it correct, Doug, but you always win our eternal love and validation, Doug, because you're a regular listener of the show. And that's what we are after here on Backchannel. If you are listening on an audio only echo, then go to backchannel.tv. You can get involved with the show. While you're there, hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think. Also, if you are watching on an echo show, the ways to get involved are you say the name of your device beginning with an A. We can't say a name because she talks in other people's homes. The name of your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us. It is that easy to get involved with Backchannel. That was a game of Who Am I? But we're going to have a little, before we go into true or false, because we're favorite part of the show, we're going to talk true or false very shortly. Before we do, producer Will has sent us a link to the best characters in the Marvel universe. Now, me and Allyson, we don't know anything about comic books.
Nothing.
Characters.
We have a friend who is
easily.
quite an expert. She is an absolute expert. Another comedian named Kate McCabe. She knows her stuff. She gave me the breakdown. She taught me all about Marvel versus DC Universe and all the stories and everything. I learned a lot from her. So
We're going to get her on the show at some point. But the reason producer Will has sent us this article is because Marvel have actually teamed up with Game of Thrones writer George R.R. Martin for a comic book series. So George R.R. Martin, if you didn't know, is a well-known piece of work. Is Game of Thrones. I'm still watching the opening credits. Actually, they're that long. I haven't actually got around to.
Did you not watch Game of Thrones? I'm sorry, I was screwing on the lid. Did you not watch Game of Thrones?
No, I
you
did. I
watch
love
it?
Game of Thrones. I was just
Oh,
making
me
a little
too.
joke about how long the opening credits were. But yeah, absolutely loved it. And I'm not really into my fantasy or anything like that, but I love Game of Thrones. But obviously Game of Thrones is finished now. And there's a number of spin-offs and development with HBO. But he's teamed up with Marvel to produce a new series of comic books based on his Wild Cards universe. So that is going to be in development at the moment. It's going to be written by Paul Cornell and Mike Hawthorne, and it's due to be released on the 1st of June. So it's exciting for all you comic book / Game of Thrones people out there. Let us know who your favourite comic book character is. And to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. Let us know who your favourite comic book character is. Now, the best Marvel character, according to an article, this isn't our opinion before you kick off at us, according to an article on Total Nerd, the number one Marvel character, or most popular one, is Iron Man, followed closely by Thor.
Isn't that I never would have chosen Iron Man. Not that I have one even in mind, but
Who would you have chosen then?
I mean, okay, I have to remember who's in Marvel. So DC is Superman. Marvel would be.
I just want to see if she knows any more Marvel characters.
I know you really
help
got
her
me.
out. By the way, if you can name a Marvel character, help Allyson out.
Wonder Woman is DC. Who would be Marvel? I want a woman in Marvel. So that would be who did Scarlett Johansson play? That would be
Black Widow.
That's a Marvel one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going with Black Widow then. See? I pulled it together.
Yeah. Black Widow is number 8 on the list of popular Marvel characters.
Because she's a woman. Anyway,
yeah, but I can tell you number 1 was Iron Man, followed by Thor, followed by Spider-Man. Which I'm surprised that he's only number 3, followed by Captain America.
When's the first woman? When does the first woman superhero come in?
Number 8, Scarlett Johansson.
Get it together, everyone. Come on.
Elizabeth Olsen is number 10. She's a Scarlet Witch. The only dude names beginning with Scarlet. There you go. Let us know what your favourite comic book character is, or just what your favourite sort of fictional character is in general. I'm more interested to know them. Like you're just fictional character. Who's your favourite fictional character?
Okay, this is very Canadian because I am from Canada, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You know what, Allyson? You've done so well. You've done an hour and 13 minutes into the show before you mentioned that.
You're welcome, everyone. I am from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. My favorite fictional character is from PEI, Prince Edward Island in Canada, which is where my mom is from. And it's Anna Green Gables. Do you know who Anna Green Gables is?
very, very rare. Did they have books out? Anna Green
Yeah.
Gables?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was written by Lucy Montgomery. And Anna Green Gables is like the story of a redheaded child who is adopted. She's a little girl and she's adopted, and she gets into mischief, and it's all about Anne, and she falls in love with a guy named Gilbert Blythe, and it's a lovely story. And she's just a wild girl for the time, and they're like, "Oh, what are we gonna do
well,
without
girl.
Anne?" Yeah, well,
What are
girls,
we gonna do with what are we
well,
gonna do with
girls.
Anne? What's she like? Getting into
What's
mischief?
she
No,
like, that Anne?
not
And it's a
actual
great
mischief.
story. And what I love about this too, side note, Lucy Montgomery wrote Anna Green Gables, sent it into a publishing company, and the publishing company was like, "No, sorry. Do some work on it, get back to us, and we'll give it a go." She sent the exact same script book in a year later. Love it. Great changes. We love it. Didn't change a single thing, which goes to show that often it is about what society is wanting at the time versus the actual skills of the person. So I just love
Yeah,
that story when I heard that. Didn't
good
change
story. I
one
like
word.
that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that. And that happens in comedy. There's a certain person at a comedy club who watches your set and gives you feedback afterwards. And Allyson will know who it is. And what happens is after the set, they were like, "Oh, I didn't like this bit. You need to take that bit out," to a friend of mine. And my friend went back and did the same set and didn't take any of the stuff out. And they were like, "Oh, I loved it." So, it's one of those
That
things. Keep
that
going is
same
what we're
that
saying.
same person saw me at the first venue and then saw me at another venue. First venue didn't give me good feedback. I did the exact same set, and they were like, "Why didn't you do that set?" And I was like, "I did
I
that
did.
exact set." Yeah.
Good morning. It's National Moan Day today. You might have picked up on that with myself and Allyson this morning. Get involved. Let us know what your whinge is this morning. Let us know
Yeah.
what's annoying you.
What do you want to moan about? Give us any subject matter. We'll moan about it for a second or two with you. Like, I'm
You
ready
can
to
even
complain.
give us some subjects and we will moan about them for you. Let us know.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. The command to give your device is the word say followed by your moan. So the name of your device followed by the word say followed by your moan, such as Allison's had 4 cups of tea to my 1 this morning. I wish my partner was at home to deliver me drinks. That's my moan. But do you have one? Go to backchannel.tv. You can type your moans in there, or on YouTube, type your moans into the box below. Moans. Type your moans. Let us know.
Type your
National
moans.
Moan Day today. Get involved. Tell us your whinge. Get it off your chest this morning. But now I think we're going to go into true or false a little bit earlier than normal, because we're going to be talking to Liv Harrison later on. Now, true or false, our favorite, absolute favorite part of the
This is
show.
it.
Myself and Allyson go head to head in a game of true or false. It's as easy as that. Now, just a little note, this is competitive true or false, and it's competitive only because I make it that way. I hate to lose, don't like to lose, so get involved, help us out, make your guesses. You can be on the official score sheet, which is a piece of paper that Allyson has and she wipes clean at the end of every show. Official. Get involved with the show, make a guess. You know the ways to do so by now. If you'd like to be on the score sheet, make a guess, do so. If you are listening, I can see Reed has joined us. If you're listening on an audio only echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answers in there. If you're watching on an echo show, I can see 2 tired women with 4 very tired sets of eyes. Then go, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. And Doug has said, don't scan the questions, Hayley. I'm not, Doug. Don't you worry. I'm not. Doug's very accusatory of me, Doug.
Well,
I
because
have done
Doug
it in the
knows
past.
you've been waiting. You've been waiting to give the answers lately, and we can see your eyes, Hayley. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing.
I know. There we go. So, Allyson, would you like to go first or second?
I haven't even
scan
looked
the
at the
questions,
questions. You know
Allyson.
what? I haven't even looked at the questions. Hayley, I'll let you choose.
Okay. I'm gonna go
You're
second.
scanning the questions. She just
I wasn't,
scanned
Doug. I wasn't. Right, Allyson. Here you
liar.
go.
Okay.
Mariah Carey has had a Billboard #1 hit in each of the last 4 decades. True or false? Mariah Carey has had a Billboard #1 hit in each of the last 4 decades. True or false?
I'm saying true. 100% true. She's been around. She's on the charts. I can easily say her
Can you
making a
name them
number
though?
1.
Can you name her #1s in the last 4 decades? Have a think about that, Allyson. I'm not trying to sway you. Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Mariah
Okay.
Carey has had a Billboard #1 hit in each of the last 4 decades. True or false? Alison, what's your answer?
Yeah, true.
Okay, true. If you would like to make a guess, do so now. The command to give your device is the word say.
Because that's just
Followed
one. That's one every 10 years, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, true. True.
Okay.
Yeah. All I Want for Christmas, Vision of Love. I'm trying to think what else. Fantasy, I think, was one of them. And give me a minute. I'll think of the fourth one. All right.
Okay. Doug has said true. If you would like to join in, make a guess, do so now. The question was Mariah Carey has had a Billboard #1 hit in each of the last 4 decades. Is that true or is it false? Alison saying true. Doug saying true. Would you like to make a guess?
Take a guess. Grass Puddle, are you back? How'd your test go? Play some true or false. That's a great way to kill some time.
Here we go. I'm going to reveal the answer. Mariah Carey's had a Billboard #1 hit in each of the last 4 decades. Alison said true. Doug said true. You're both correct. It is true.
Woo!
Well
Woo,
done,
woo,
Alison.
woo. Does it say which
Well
ones
done,
they
Doug.
are?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
Maybe producer Will can let us know.
Yeah, producer Will, can you find out what her I'm just curious, just for curiosity's sake, because I do love
I believe
Miss
Hero will
Mariah.
have been one of them, but we'll find out the rest very shortly. Alison, give me a true or false question, please.
All right, Hayley. Kelly Clarkson won the very first season of American Idol. Is that true or is that false? That Kelly Clarkson won the very first season of American Idol.
True.
She said that with great confidence. Hayley believes it is true. Again, Kelly Clarkson won the very first season of American Idol. Is that true or is that false? If you think you know the answer, let us know. Very easy to get involved. All you got to do is if you're on an Echo show, just use the word say and tell us what you think. If you are on an audio only device, just go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. And while you're at Backchannel TV, why don't you leave us a little review? Leave us a little review. Tell us what you think about Backchannel, about how it all works. And then if you're out there in the world of YouTube, like Grass Puddle today, and again, we are very delighted to hear from you, Grass Puddle, just type it in the comments below. Let us know what you think. So Doug is with Hayley, believing it's true. You're both on the true train. I'll give a couple more seconds to see if anyone else wants to get involved. Again, the question is, Kelly Clarkson won the very first season of American Idol. Is that true or is it false? Just let us know. Did you watch any of the American Idols while you were over here?
No, but I love Kelly Clarkson. Huge Kelly Clarkson fan. And as far as
She's
there was so
so
much
great.
publicity around when she won, I'm convinced that she was the first one to win it because there was so much. You don't really hear about them much now. Adam Lambert, obviously, did he win? I know he was in it. But you only hear about the huge standout stars. She was one of them, and I'm pretty sure she was the first one to win it because there was so much PR around the time.
Super loved. Yeah, she's super loved. She's a great person. She now has a talk show, like a talk show in the States, which is very fun. So I can tell you all, I don't think anyone else is going to get involved right now. Hayley has said true. Doug has said true. And you are both absolutely correct. And get yourselves 2 Kelly Clarkson points because, yes, she was the first American Idol winner. She was fantastic. God, I love Kelly Clarkson. Well, what's her
Do you know
first
who
big
the
hit?
most successful? Since you've been gone, I think. Do you know who the most successful American Idol contestant is? Who?
Carrie Underwood. It's Carrie Underwood because country is massive. And they like their pretty blonde country singers over there. But yeah, Carrie Underwood is the and a lot of people in this country don't know Carrie all that well. Do you know any of? Yeah, I used to have a great joke about one of Carrie Underwood's songs, and I did it the first time here in the UK, and people just stared at me, and I was like, "Right, not big country fans out here."
No.
I am a big country fan, and I love Carrie Underwood. Before he cheats.
That's exactly the song I did the joke about. Yeah.
Was it really? Yeah. Can you tell me off air?
Yeah, I will. I absolutely will. Yeah. No problem.
Maren Morris as well, another pretty blonde country singer. I've seen her live in.
Oh, have you?
Back to Mariah.
Yes.
It was only All I Want for Christmas Is You, and it was #1 in 4 decades.
So that was the only one. Of course it is. Every single year. Wow.
Thanks, producer Will.
No worries. Have you said that this is a music theme, true or false?
I haven't, but now that you've said that, Will, This is a music theme, true or false, if you're listening at
Ah,
home.
thanks for letting me know, Hayley.
You
Get
make a,
involved! Make a
make a
guess.
note on the top of the notes, Will. Then we're like, right, music theme. Don't rely on us to figure it out. We are not putting
It
two and
does
two
say
together.
use it round. It does say it, but
Oh,
you know
does it?
what?
I'm
Two
so
tired women
sorry.
trying to talk for 2 hours.
You know what?
Hey,
Put
Allyson!
it down in the notes. Oh, you did. Right. Allyson, read the notes. Yeah.
Read the notes. Allyson, true or false? Here we go. Your question. Doug, you're still with us. Get involved with the game. Kesha has written songs for Troye Sivan, Olivia Rodrigo, and Lil Nas X. But is that true or is it false? Kesha has written songs for Troye Sivan, Olivia Rodrigo, and Lil Nas X. True or false?
I'm not positive, but I'm going to go with true because I feel Kesha seems to have a really big career, and the amount of career she has versus songs that I've heard her sing don't equal out to me. So I feel like Kesha probably is a songwriter for other people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
True.
Allyson, I'll take your answer. Allyson saying true. If you'd like to make a guess, do so now. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess if you are watching on an Echo show. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, still get involved. Go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your device. Type your answer in there. Dead easy, no forms to fill out. It's just a little fun game to wake you up this morning. There's no cost to enter because there is no prize. It's just a fun game that I take too seriously. Question was, Kesha has written songs for Troye Sivan, Olivia Rodrigo, and Lil Nas X. Is that true or is it false? Doug is saying false.
True. Oh, Doug says
Allyson
false.
said
I say
false.
true. Oh, we're on competing sides this time, Doug.
Competing
I'm
lanes,
worried.
Doug. but
I'm
who
worried.
who will reign supreme? I can tell you. Doug gets the points. Doug gets it right. Now, Allyson, you were sort of on the right train, but not the right answer. She didn't write songs for those artists, but she has written songs for Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, and Alice Cooper even.
Alice Cooper. Wow,
Yeah.
Kesha. Yeah. Well, I knew she was a songwriter. She had to be because, again, the career, massive. And the actual songs that I can think of that she sang, not as many. So, yeah. Well done, Kesha. Alice Cooper.
There you go. True or false?
True or false? All right, Hayley, Doug, get ready
Yes.
for the next round of questions. And if
Good,
again,
good,
if you're
good.
listening out there, you can get involved. So easy. You can just come in for one answer. You don't have to do them all. Don't worry. You don't even have to go on the official score sheet. It's absolutely fine. All right, true or false? Before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to Rihanna. So before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to Rihanna. Is that true or is that a false?
It could be true because they do get offered to other acts. Good morning, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
We're playing true or false. It could be true, but could be false. I don't know. You hear about this, don't you? That people get offered these tracks and then they turn it down, and then it's like a huge song.
And isn't it
Wrecking
interesting
Ball.
to think about what it would have sounded like if Rihanna had sang it versus Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
I'm
interesting.
going to go true. Let's go true. Make it a guess. Let's go true.
You're going true? So you believe that before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to Rihanna. She is saying true. Doug, what are you thinking? Sheila, do you want to get involved? No pressure. We're just glad you're here. Anyone else out there want to get involved? Let us know what you think. Before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to Rihanna. Hayley has said true. Doug, what are you saying? It's a catchy song. As soon as I saw the title Wrecking Ball there, I wanted to sing it. Super catchy. Super catchy.
Super catchy. Great video. Ever since then, I've been swinging on things, singing the song. Whenever I go to the kids' playground now with a little guess. Sheila saying false.
Sheila saying false. Hayley said true. Sheila says false. Sheila, I'm going to add you to the score sheet. Don't feel any pressure, though. You can drop out anytime you want, Sheila. Never feel
There
any
is
pressure.
literally no pressure, Allyson. It's a sheet of paper that you're marking down on. Sheila doesn't feel no pressure from this. It's not who wants to be a millionaire. There is no prize. Doug is saying false. Oh, I must be wrong.
Oh, don't give up on yourself so quickly, Hayley. I can tell you this. Before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to Rihanna. False. It was offered to Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she said, nah, I don't need that wrecking ball. So Sheila and Doug, you both get points. Isn't that
Well done,
interesting?
Sheila. Well done, Doug. Playing true or false this morning. Thank you for joining us. Allyson, you'll get this right because I know you're a huge Madonna fan. Hello to Theo, who's joined the stream as well. We're playing true or false. If you'd like to get involved and you are watching on an Echo show, we can see 2 tired women in pink this morning. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer there. Or if you are on YouTube, just type it in the box below. True or false? Allyson and everyone else who would like to take part. Madonna's first top 10 hit was Everybody. But is that true or is it false? I know this, and I'm not a huge... well, actually, I am a huge Madonna fan.
Yeah, if you are a girl anywhere near the same age as us, well, I'm 157, but if you're a girl, then you kind of, whether you want to be a Madonna fan or not, you kind of know a lot about Madonna and probably Whitney Houston because those were the two. I can say Everybody was not the top 10 first hit. I believe it came from her first album, Madonna, and I think I could even say what song it was because I remember it hitting and there were lots of good songs. There was True Blue. There was tons of good songs, but the
All right,
song,
mate. We get the question.
it was Holiday.
Yeah. Okay. But Madonna's first top 10 hit was Everybody. Is that true or is it false? Sheila said, don't worry, Allyson, I'm 158.
Woo!
Don't worry.
Sheila. We both are looking a day over 156, though. I'll say that. We both, I've never seen a Sheila.
And I'm glad I don't have to blow the candles out on your cake, Sheila. But what is the answer? Is Allyson right? I mean, we know she is. This is pointless endeavor. But Madonna's first hit was Everybody. True or false? Allyson saying false. She thinks it's Holiday. What do you think, Sheila? You still want to compete? Doug, are you still with us? Let us know. Why am I going higher up as I'm talking? Doug saying false.
False. He's with me. False. Yeah. Thanks, Doug. Trust me on this one. I know my Madonna. Sheila's also saying false. I think we've all said false. Hayley.
Of course, you are all completely right. It is false. And of course, it was Holiday. I knew that. I love that song.
Again, she had great songs from her first album. I mean, many of them could have been a #1 hit. But it was Holiday that got us all, that grabbed us all by our hearts. Wonderful. All right. Next true or false. Next song.
Music theme, Sheila. A music theme this morning for just joining us.
Okay. So the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was Aretha Franklin. The first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was Aretha Franklin. Is that true or is that a false?
Hey, I've got a lot of respect for Aretha Franklin. Respect. And that's how I learned how to spell it. Yeah, go on. True.
You're gonna say true? Yeah.
I was gonna say, but when they say the whole rock and roll, I think more like
Janis Joplin, Joan Jett. Yeah.
But Aretha, the original, main woman. Yeah, go on. True. Go on.
Okay.
Don't
She's
force me arm.
True. What are you guys saying? Oh, Paul has just joined the stream. Good morning, Paul. We're playing true and false. Doug is also saying true. He agrees with Hayley. The first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was Aretha Franklin. True or false? Hayley has said true. Doug has said true. If you want to get involved, Paul, you've just joined. Super easy. You're already at Backchannel. You've done the first step. All you got to do is, if you're in your Echo show, just say the word say and let us know if you think it's true or false. If you are on audio only, go to backchannel.tv. Let us know the answer there. Or if you're in YouTube, just comment in the little comment box below. But again, the question one more time. The first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was Aretha Franklin. True or false? Hayley has said true. Doug has said true. I can tell Hayley and Doug. Sheila, I'll give it just a couple more seconds. I'll babble on for one more minute in case you want to get involved. Again, no pressure. I can tell you that it is absolutely true. Aretha Franklin was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And yes, you would think Aretha
come through. Sheila's answer come through. She said true as well. Well done, Sheila. Well done, Doug. And most importantly, well done, me.
Well done, Hayley.
Thank you.
This
is competitive, true or false. It's competitive because I make it that way. I hate to lose. And don't bring it up because I lost in a competition this weekend. But now it is true or false. Allyson, are you ready? Paul McCartney, Sir Paul McCartney, credits James Brown with teaching him everything he knows. Is that true or is it false? Paul McCartney credits James Brown with teaching him everything he knows. True or false?
I could see him doing that. Yeah, I'm going to say true.
Allison's saying true. Allison's saying true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're very aggressive with this, Allison.
I am. I'm saying absolutely true, because I know there were a lot of North American like bands and groups that came through and toured through Liverpool and Manchester, particularly, even more so than London, because also Madonna first UK show was at the Hacienda in Manchester, England. Side note, everyone. So yeah, I bet you he saw James Brown, and I bet you James Brown blew his mind. So I'm going to say yes, true. Paul McCartney credits James Brown with teaching him everything he knows. True, true, true.
Allison's saying true, but what are you saying at home? If you'd like to take part, it's a free game. It's just free to get involved because there is no prize, but you do win our eternal love and validation here on the Hayley and Allyson show until roughly 8 a.m. when we hand over to Liv Harrison. Doug is saying false. Doug thinks that's false. What do you think? Would you like to make a guess? The question was, Paul McCartney credits James Brown with teaching him everything he knows. True or false? If you're watching on an Echo show and can see two tired women in pink, the command to give your device is the name of your device. We can't say a name. She starts talking. The name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Easy as that. Name a device, say, and your guess. Done. If you're listening on an audio only echo, then go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. It's dead easy. No forms, anything, just put it in. Comes straight through to us. Or if you watch it on YouTube, type in the comments box below. We receive that also. One more time, if you'd like to get your guess in. Paul McCartney credits James Brown with teaching him everything he knows. True or false? Allyson, you have said true. Doug,
true.
You have said false.
You
Sheila,
said false.
if you're thank you. I'm getting my own echo. Sheila, if you're still with us and would like to make a guess, then do so now, Sheila, because I'm going to
just let us know, Sheila.
In 5 seconds. Sheila's saying false. I can't tell you. Yeah, you know the signs are there. When Sheila and Doug go together, we know they've got it right because it is false. Listen, Paul McCartney credits Little Richard with teaching him everything he knows.
Yeah. I could see that. That's very interesting. My dad actually saw, my father from Manchester, England, saw Little Richard. He also saw Ike and Tina live. They were opening for he saw Ike and Tina. He also saw the Rolling Stones. This is what I was thinking. He saw the Rolling Stones in Manchester before anyone knew who the Rolling Stones were. And they actually booed them off stage because they were opening for Chuck Berry. And everyone was there to see Chuck Berry. And they were like, who are the Rolling Stones? Get out. Yeah, in Manchester.
Wow.
Just like booed them. They were like, what is the Rolling Stones? So, but good job, Doug. Good job, Sheila. This is what happens when I answer without waiting to see what other people say.
And it's also nice to have a full discography of what concerts Allyson June Smith's father went to back in the day.
Don't you think it's cool, though? That's cool that he saw these performers.
Do you know my granddad actually seen the Beatles perform? Not even a joke.
Did he live in Liverpool?
Yeah, he lives in Liverpool. He actually walked.
So he probably saw them too many times and was like, I'm sick of hearing those 5 guys sing.
Good morning. This is true or false. If you'd like to get involved, do so. We're on the official score sheet now. We're going head to head. There can only be multiple winners. Oh,
I see Sing's joined us. Hi, Sing. You're here this morning. We're playing true or false. Get involved if you want. So lovely to see you. Okay, next one. Is this one for you? Yes.
Yes.
The only top 40 hit for Jimi Hendrix was All Along the Watchtower. The only top 40 hit for Jimi Hendrix was All Along the Watchtower. Is that true or is that false?
Surely he had more hits than one. What about
because I don't even know that song. The only
one I know actually is Deep Purple. And is that an album? See, I'm really going to embarrass myself now. Let us know. What do you think? True or false? If you are listening, I can see we've got a few new listeners. Hello to Akan and hello to Thierry who are listening on an Echo show. Go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there if you want to take part in true or false. Allyson gives the question one more time.
Yes. The only top 40 hit for Jimi Hendrix was All Along the Watchtower. Is that true or is that false? Only top 40 hit.
False. Oh, sure. Mind you, it's one of those ones that you think maybe it's true because it's so weird. You know what I mean?
And Will is a
Like,
tricky trickster, so you never know. Yeah.
true.
You're
I'm
going to go
changing.
true? Yep.
Yeah.
I'll allow you to change. That's fine.
Because it's one of those ones where you go, surely not. It's Jimi Hendrix. He must have had loads and loads of hits. But then, maybe that's what I think now, the opposite. Because it's too obvious to go, no, he's got loads of hits. Doug is saying true. You saying true,
That says
Doug?
true.
Or are you agreeing with me? Because he says yes. So you may be agreeing with me, Doug. Let us know. True or false?
True or false?
What's the question again, Ali? One more time.
The only top 40 hit for Jimi Hendrix was All Along the Watchtower. Is that true or is that false? Hayley is saying true. Doug is saying true. If you'd like to get involved, please, by all means. Yeah, Doug. Yeah, I'm saying true. Yeah, no probs. Let us know what you think. If you are a huge Jimi Hendrix fan, educate us. Let us know. Was it true or was it false? Sheila is also saying true. So we've got Sheila, Doug, and Hayley all saying true. I can tell you, you are all 100% correct. It was All Along the Watchtower. That was his only top 40 hit. Interesting.
Really interesting. And I knew I was right when Doug and Sheila come through the same guess. Well done, both of you. Well done, Sheila. Well done, Doug. Well done, me as well. And yeah, I'm shocked. Would have thought he would have had loads. Huge star.
Yeah.
Here we go. Van Halen banned brown M&Ms in their rider, but is that true or is it false? Van Halen banned brown M&Ms in their rider. True or false? Allyson.
Oh, I knew there was something that they banned. But I'm like, was it blue?
Now, if you don't know what a rider is, by the way, it's like if you're doing a performance, you can say, "Oh, I want water in my rider." It's like a list of requests of things that you want backstage. Yeah. So, did they ban brown M&Ms?
Well, I feel like
the M&Ms, but not brown ones.
Yeah, I feel like Will could be a tricky trickster, but I think they did that to ensure that the rider was red. It could be a different color, but you know what? I'm just going to go with true. I know they banned a certain type of M&M, so I'm just going to go with true. I'm not going to, so they can make sure that the full rider was red. So yes, true is what I am saying.
What are you saying at home? Let us know. Van Halen banned brown M&Ms in their rider. Is that true or is it false? I can see that Kaylee's joined the stream for the first time. Good morning. We're playing competitive true or false. If you'd like to get involved, you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your tablet and just type your answer in. Dead easy. Doug saying true. The question was Van Halen banned brown M&Ms in their rider. A list of requests that they want for backstage. Did they ban brown M&Ms? Doug saying true. Allyson saying true. Let us know what you think. Give you a couple more seconds. Get your answers in. Do you have a rider, Allyson? Do you know what? Do you know what? It'd be nice just to have a toilet backstage.
Honestly, just a backstage room with a toilet and maybe a bottle of water. That I would be the happiest person in the world.
We're lucky.
Yeah.
Sheila's saying false. Oh, Sheila and Doug are different. I'll tell you.
Makes me a little nervous, but also gives me hope. Okay, yeah.
Van Halen banned brown M&Ms in their rider. I can tell you, if you said true, you're correct. Yes, they did. Yay! And you're completely right. I think I told you this a few weeks ago, Allyson. I've stabbed myself in the foot here because I did actually tell you I read this in a book. The reason they did that is a lot of people are like, oh, they're such divas. They did it so to ensure that the technical people had actually read their rider because they have a lot of light and sound things on their rider. Like we want the light set up this way. We want the sound set up this way. If they got there and they still had brown M&Ms, they knew that they hadn't read the rider properly. So they'd have to go and check the lights. They'd have to go and check the sound. But if they got there and they knew the brown M&Ms were out, it means that they paid attention to the rider and they could relax a bit more. So there you go. Well,
which is the case. Sometimes you rock up to theaters like you and I have opened for fancy dancy people in big fancy theaters. And you can always tell the theaters that have, tried and those that are like, well, it's just a comedy show. We'll just set up a microphone. No, there's a lot more going on sometimes. So great job. Yay. I'm happy about that. Okay. Last true or false question. This is it, everyone. This is your chance to get involved. Here we go. True or false? Dolly Parton, one of our favorites, Dolly Parton was the first woman to have 4 country albums reach #1 on the Billboard 200. Dolly Parton was the first woman to have 4 country albums reach #1 on the Billboard 200. Is that true or is that a false?
Now, you'd think that was true, but I think it's too obvious. I think that's too obvious to be true. Yeah, because you'd instantly go, Dolly Parton, country singer, female, Dolly Parton. So I think it's too obvious to be true. I might stab myself in the foot. I've said that phrase twice today. Is that even a phrase? Have I made it up?
Stab myself in the foot. I
don't know. It's so early. I don't sleep anymore. I think it's too obvious to be true, so I'm going to go false. That's me reasoning. It might not be right, but you know what Will's like with these things. I think it's too obvious to be true.
Okay, so Hayley went false. Sheila has said true. One more time. Don't worry. Don't panic. Doug has said false. So Hayley and Doug have both said false. Sheila has said true. The question again was Dolly Parton was the first woman to have 4 country albums reach #1 on the Billboard 200. True or false? If you think you might know the answer, I'll give you a couple more seconds before reading it out to get involved. Very exciting. I can tell you. Yes. I can tell you all.
Yes.
It was false. Absolutely false.
Oh, I said false. I was thinking
you said true. False. It is false. Good job, Hayley. Good job, Doug.
Who was
it? Carrie Underwood.
Oh, we mentioned Carrie Underwood earlier.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I wonder how many Dolly has had.
Well, here's the thing. I bet you Dolly has had a lot of songs in there, but she probably hasn't sung them all because she's also quite an excellent songwriter. So I bet you many songs that she has created have been there. But yeah, no, it was Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood, America's country sweetheart. She was the first American Idol to be country, and her albums sold astronomically. Hold on, it's like all of.
Who won then, Allie? Who won? Who won overall? Is it Doug?
Oh. Okay, sorry. We want to know the winners. You just don't want to hear my facts? All right. The winners of this game, Doug, I mean, you're the overall winner. You got 10. Well done, Doug. You're getting great at this.
Followed by Sheila, I presume.
Followed by Sheila. Sheila, you were at 5. Great job. And between Hayley and Allyson, I can tell you, Hayley, you are the winner for this Monday morning.
Oh, that feels good. Say it again.
You are the winner for this Monday morning.
Thank you, Allyson. Doug has said she had 25 albums. What? Who had Doug? Maybe that's come through incorrectly.
Dolly or Carrie Underwood? Who are you saying?
Let us know your facts. Hey, listen. After ourselves today on the Hayley and Allyson show is the wonderful Liv Harrison. Hayley and Allyson, Liv Harrison. Sort of rhymes a little bit, doesn't it? And Liv is here with her show Live Every Day. We're going to check in with Liv now and find out what's coming up. There she is.
Hi.
Good morning.
It's so bright.
I was going to say, good morning.
I might have to put down the shade.
Someone is next to a window.
I am. I'm still in my DC hotel, so it was working great. It was incredible light. Now today I'm like this. I'm like, oh, I can't. So yeah, I'll have to put down the shade.
Hi, you're not a vampire at least, Liv. Good morning.
How are you all? You doing okay?
Well, good.
We're tired today, though, Liv. It's a tiring Monday. We find it's just
we're at the end of February. I think we're all kind of like, how did this happen? This month went so fast. Since February 2020 lasted like 3 years. So this one went so fast. So yeah, I think we're all tired. But we have a holiday right now in America. We have President's Day today.
So you're going to be chatting President's Day on your show today?
I mean, I think a little bit. It's kind of weird that I'm in the national capital and there's I'm going to see if I just see one walking by. Like, I feel like it should be like Hollywood, with really famous stars. There's got to be somebody around here that I could just snatch and say,
get them on
the White House. Because, they just walk around all the time.
Do they have
your guys in Parliament.
Is there like a parade? Do they have a parade with floating balloon heads of all the presidents? I want
That's
to.
a fantastic idea. I don't. I'm going to make sure that I add to my ballot when I vote this week because we
I
have
think that'd be
voting.
fun.
I think that's a
We were
great
saying,
idea.
Liv, earlier as well. Me and Allyson were very tired and grumpy this morning. We said we could never imagine you being like grumpy of a morning. So have you got any tips for us? Be like,
Actually, I'm going to be talking about that today. That's so funny because I've been here on a retreat, a business retreat. So like every night, like last night, I met some lovely ladies that I would just happen to be in the downstairs hotel bar. My girlfriend left. She had it, she was like 29 ladies, 29 years old, and she got tired at 11. I was like, what are you doing? What are we doing right now? So I met these new friends and they were so fantastic. So here's the thing. I was talking about, man, I'm going to feel bad in the morning. I'm going to feel so bad in the morning. And I don't. And I'm wondering if it has to do with an article I read. It's 7 nighttime habits for a much easier morning. So who knows? I'll share them on the show today.
Yes. So we will be watching that definitely because we need those tips. So stick around and check Liv out. She's here 8 till 10. Thanks, Liv.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. Have a wonderful show. Lovely. Liv Harrison there. She is here 8 till 10. I need those tips. Allison's there Googling what the article is now.
I literally am writing down 7 nighttime tips.
You can tell. You're like, we need to be awake tomorrow. Wonderful, Liv Harrison. What a ray of sunshine she is. Stick around. Check her show out. 8 till 10. I had to think then for myself. We're nearly gone. What year is it? Who's the queen? We're nearly out of time for our show today. As always, we like to end the show on a fun fact. Today's fun fact is actually a fun fact. There you go. I didn't know this.
Hey.
Did you know, Allyson, that the ancient Romans used to drop a piece of toast into their wine for good health? And that's why we say raise a toast. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, it is interesting. Drop
a little piece of toast in their wine.
Let's raise a bit of toast. Don't know why they did that, but I don't know why the ancient Romans did a lot of things which we can't discuss on Breakfast Radio. But thank you for joining us today. If you did, big thanks to Sheila and Doug for taking part in True or False. Stick around. Liv Harrison is up next. She's a joy. We've got shows here all day on Backchannel because after Liv Harrison, it is the Jam and Rennie Show, followed by the Anthony Davis Show, followed by Your Pal Hal, followed by the Mario Smith Show. 12 hours worth of content. Jump in, jump out, say hello, slide to the left, do the cha-cha slide, whatever you want, but get involved. Stick around for Backchannel. Don't know why I'm waving my cloth. It's because to remind myself I need to clean my computer screen after the show has ended. Allyson, what are your plans for the rest of the day before we go?
Rest of the day today, I am going to figure out what we're going to have for dinner. Okay, I'm going to say it. Hayley, I'm going to take a nap today, I think. That's how tired I am.
Okay. I'll let you off, Allyson, because she didn't get back from Helsinki. If you don't know, Allyson gigs internationally. She tells me every day. What about you, Hayley? Just in the UK.
I am going to do a weights workout, though, just because I know you're going to go to the gym today, aren't you?
I don't know. I'm too tired, actually. I'm too angry to go
to
the gym.
Today.
We'll see. We'll see. Listen, come back tomorrow. Oh, my days. See, this is why we're so tired.
Yeah. Come back tomorrow morning. Yeah, to be with us, but stick around for the rest of the day to be with all the other shows. We have loved having you so much here on Backchannel TV. We hope the rest of your days are as fabulous as they could possibly be. Is there anything else we wanted to add, Hayley?
Let's just say bye to producer Will before we go.
Oh, yeah, Will, come on out here.
Hi, friends.
Hi, pal.
By the way,
a green hello. Sorry.
Emmett has just joined us. Just at the end, Emmett, we're just about to disappear, but thank you for joining us. Come back tomorrow. We're here 6 till 8. But Liv Harrison is next, Emmett, so stick around for Liv's show because she's the joy. Will, where are you off now?
I'm off to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to go for a walk. And then maybe I'll do some of the million things on my to-do list after that. But
that's the sort of hot content people like Emmett are tuning in for. We're going to make a grilled cheese, go for a walk. Allison's going to have a nap. No,
don't you think it's funny that they call it a grilled cheese sandwich when you don't grill it? It's not going anywhere near the grill.
It is true. It should be called a fried cheese sandwich, right? Because are you going to do it like, you're going to do it proper, right?
You know,
in a pan.
You can trust me, Ellie.
Thanks, Will.
All right, bye.
I mean, listen, this is the content people tune in for. Will is off to fry some cheese. Allison's off for a nap, and I'm off to think about my life choices. Stick around for Liv Harrison. She is up next, and she is wonderful. And she's going to do a segment about how to feel more energetic in the morning. So I 100% I'm sticking around for that. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.